this wonderful samurai film series that we have for you. This is like a 5-day event. So to begin with, I'll invite the Director General of Japan Foundation, Mr. Koji Sato-san, to deliver a welcome note. Please, Sato-san.
Namaskar. Hardik Shubhamnai. Welcome to the Samurai Film Festival. Originally, yes, we planned to make it as a Japanese classic festival, but Murtaza-san suggested that it should be Samurai Film Festival. And of course, this opening, nobody needs to talk about it. Seven Samurai. And in the middle of the weekdays, I never expected that almost house was such a lot of fans just gathered up. Thank you very much for that. Actually, it's a very long film, 3.5 hours. So I hope that just everybody just will stay till the end and enjoy. Maybe about the film and the background, maybe Murtaza-san is very nominal film critic, because he may, better talk as a support for the better enjoyment of the film. But just not limited to the Seven Samurai. I think just most of those classics just were shot in 1950s or till 1960s, and that was just right after the World War II. And I think just all those filmmakers have very strong passion to encourage the people, just with a high value of heroism, not limited to just small sense of the Bushido itself. Still, just contemporary people can gain a lot to live happily or vigorously in life. I think that just this treasure of classics, Japanese classics, have that value, in the future to go. And I think that I'm really happy to enjoy this film together with you till the end. Just I will give to Murtaza-san. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sato-san. I also don't want to take much of your time. I just want to give you an overview of the festival. Of course, we are starting with Seven Samurai, and the film doesn't need any introduction. It's a film that is a favorite film at FTI also, which is one of the leading film institutes. Akira Kurosawa, came there, during the 50s, and so of course, it remains a film that everybody watches and everybody loves. It's also a film that inspired Sholay. It's a film that has inspired Magnificent Seven. It has inspired so many wonderful films. In fact, the very action genre owes everything to the film, because before this film, there was no concept of setting up a team to accomplish a mission. So even if you look at a film like Avengers, or a film like Guns of Neveron, or a film like Sholay, the entire idea comes from there. Even the idea of the action hero comes from this very film, because before Kurosawa, before Seven Samurai, there was no idea of an action hero worldwide. Yes, there were gunslingers in films of John Ford, but there were no action heroes. So all the great action films that we have seen over the last 7 decades, and yes, this is the 70th year. The film came out in 1954, so we are in the 70th year. And for the last 7 decades, whatever action we have seen, whatever great heroism we have seen, I think it owe a lot to Akira Kurosawa, the greatest probably of all the filmmakers that the world has seen. Probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest. And Seven Samurai is the film which really established him. If Rashomon was the film which introduced him on a global scene, this is the film which really introduced him, as this giant of world cinema. And after this, every film that he made, is a bigger scale, In fact, that's the reason why we choose to end this festival also with 2 of his films. So today we have Seven Samurai. Tomorrow we have a very great film from 1968 called Kill by Keiichi Okamoto. That's another film in a very similar swashbuckling, heroic sort of a film. We started Akira Kurosawa with Seven Samurai, which is nominated for several Oscars. Then we have tomorrow's film Kill. Then the third one is an Oscar-winning film from, again, 1954, part of the Samurai trilogy. So we just have one film for you there. And then we end again with Kurosawa, Throne of Blood, which Satyajit Ray refers as the best adaptation of Macbeth. That we have for you on 13th evening. And then we end the festival with Yojimbo, which is a film probably which redefined the action genre in so many ways. So if this defined the action genre in 1954, then the 61 film that Kurosawa made again with the great Toshiro Mifune, it redefined the action genre. And even Sergio Leone's films, A Fistful of Dollars, they are a rip-off of that film. That it has inspired endless imitations, but never of the same scale. So with these words, I leave you with the film. I really hope that you enjoy, you have a great time, and I'll be there even after the screening. So if you have any off-the-line questions, discussions, observations, so I'm available throughout the course of these 5 days. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Murtaza-san. And you have accent. Let's enjoy together.